Well, yes, we've done our quarantine in Christchurch and we are into a bio bubble in Queenstown. Good to have some training sessions on. It's been like a couple of days that we've got to train, and the conditions definitely have been different when the first training session that we had and to today. But the girls are keenly ready to get into the series. Well, see, we are here to sort of use this series as a prep for the World Cup because it's the best way that we can get to know the wickets, the how what sort of a composition that we are looking into getting into the World Cup. So clearly, yes, not much going to get into those terminology, but yes, we definitely want to put in our best standard of cricket so that the team derives a lot of confidence from this series when we get into the World Cup. Having said that, every other team has worked very hard to prepare for the World Cup. Every other team have been playing bilateral series, so it all boils down to which team plays the best on that particular day. I played my first World Cup way back in 2000 in New Zealand. I remember when we recently had a session in Christchurch, Lincoln University. That's where we played the World Cup. I couldn't go through the entire World Cup because I was down with typhoid way back in 2000. But this time around, we definitely are looking forward to see that India does well than what we did in that edition. India was, bowed out in the semi-finals. But this time, yes, the team has done well in the last year, even though we've lost a couple of bilateral series. But the way the team has unified to perform well with some of the young players and with the experience, I'm looking forward that the team will unite to put forward our best cricket. Every player has their own individual way of absorbing pressure and coming out and playing their best cricket. And having a sports psychologist traveling with the team this time around helps to sort of, she has these one-on-one sessions with the players to give them more time to understand how to deal with their pressures, to find ways that they can absorb and play their best cricket. In today's time, it is even more important and helpful to have them around, traveling with the team with a longer duration of quarantines and bio bubble. And unlike before, where we get into the World Cup directly, now we have a series, so obviously the tour is extended for good 2 months. So it does help to have a one-on-one session with them, because you see things in a very different perspective, and that clearly helps you to understand your own self, to find, as I said, to find your own ways, because everybody have a different way of dealing these pressures and quarantine times. So to have somebody to address those issues is always helpful, a more professional, professional support. Well, I don't look at it that way. I mean, getting games before the World Cup is definitely a good prep. I know that most all the World Cup games are day and night, but having said that, we are definitely getting one game day and night. And it's important that not to give too much importance to that. If we try and get a composition right, get the girls to be in the best form, I think we will be able to cruise through, because it's pretty much more in the mind. And moreover, in New Zealand, the daylight is quite long, so for a long time you probably don't require the artificial lights.